In the research room of the New Hampshire State Archives, patrons are greeted by the towering sight of William Plummer, accompanying an 1806 quote, "I have rescued so many useful papers from inevitable ruin, to preserve facts the knowledge of which were daily passing from us." Plummer was the Speaker of the New Hampshire House of Representatives, President of the State Senate, a U.S. Senator, the 7th Governor of New Hampshire, a member of the American Antiquarian Society, and the first President of the New Hampshire Historical Society. A talented writer and orator, Plummer was deeply enthralled with American history. He kept an alphabetized booklet listing every book he owned related to the history, politics, and literature of the United States. He wrote about major historic events, including both wars with Great Britain, Native American and Indian populations, and the formation of the United States. Moreover, he kept autobiographical notes on his own life, broken up by each decade. Plummer was not only a historian in his own right, but also cared deeply about the preservation of the historical record. In the spirit of Plummer, the New Hampshire State Archives is excited to ring in American Archives Month and Family History Month this October. It's the perfect time to get curious about your past and do some digging in the archives. Discover your roots, delve into your favorite period, and uncover information about an ancestor, your town, land, laws. Archival records protect the rights, property, and identity of our citizens. Plummer knew the importance of saving such records for the laudable purpose of collecting and preserving such books and papers as may illustrate the early history of the state, and of acquiring and communicating a knowledge of the natural history, the botanical and mineralogical productions of the state, as well as for the general advancement of science and literature. These objects are of public utility and deserving public encouragement. They contain many important documents and original papers, some of which had never before been printed, a republication of rare and valuable tracts, and many local histories and other articles. Plummer goes on to say, New Hampshire has produced many men of whom any state in the Union might be justly proud, and it is a debt which she owes not less to her own reputation than to the public spirit and hardy virtues of her sons, to preserve the knowledge of their patriotic deeds and to hold their memory in grateful remembrance. In this age of general education and scientific attainments, it is not extent of territory or increase of population which can give to any state the first rank among nations. Reputation and consequent moral power constitute more than fleets and armies, the strength of states. It is to historians and biographers that nations are indebted for that just appreciation of past services, which is at once the noblest reward of virtuous actions and the strongest incitement to future exertions. Historical records tell our story and connect generations. They are an important link to our past and provide a wealth of public knowledge for genealogists, researchers, government employees, and the public. Preserving and making these documents accessible for future generations is a key function of the State Archives. Curious about archives and all they contain? Take part in our Ask an Archivist campaign for the month of October, and our state archivist will answer your questions. Send us an email at archives@sos.nh.gov, follow us on social media, and message us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or visit room 204 in the State House and drop your question in our box.